Aquarius, how you doing? So we are back with your in 7 days time, Aquarius. In 7 days time after the awakening, we are going to see pretty much what's happening within 7 days. 7 days. The ring, the new beginning of the ring of time, the 7 days and the 7 sons of the bugle that cried of a reckoning. Of what do you reckon? What do you reckon when there's rebirth? What do you reckon when there's rebirth? So let's see. So not too much talking, Steve. Let's see. So there you go, the day of reckoning, which could be a Piscean energy, okay? But this is the dark and light. The reason why this represents Pisces because it's two fish, because it's dark and light. The day of reckoning, of the day of rest, there was dark and light of the new beginning when there was an awakening. The fact that God said, there you go, have at it, have as you will. You have free will. We love you. We want you. We need you. You can have what you want. What you have is a new beginning. A day is dawn. A day is dawn. A new project is among. Think something is among you. Something is hunting you down, or you're hunting something down. A new project, a new feeling. Could be a Piscean energy. But this is feeling fresh, brand new, a restart. A rerun. You could feel like that you're caught in a rerun. You could be going running. Or you are running, literally running for a new person. You've got a new person in your energy field. You've got now where the doors of perception are cleansed and things will appear as they truly are. The appearance of pride. There's someone that's dropped their pride, they've dropped their ego, they've put it aside. They've just put everything aside and said, you know what, I'm going to spend more time with myself, learning to love myself, learning a new beginning, a new project. I feel like I am brand new. You make me feel brand new. So there we go. So you've obviously come from darkness. So you'll come now into a fresh door. You've opened a door of perception. I feel like there's a door that's been opened for you, an opportunity now where you're free karmically in order to go in whatever direction it is that you want. Now, normally when doors open, opportunity arises where there's a calm before the storm. This is a calm before the storm. Normally when things are approaching, you can't fear it, okay? When you learn to manifest, there's a quietness, there's a shh in 7 days. There's a cool in 7 days, okay? But normally there's a calm before the storm. So we fearlessly go forward on it, okay? Because when you fear energy and you fear money, you fear everything in life. So you have to be open to receive it. So you have to find that love within yourself to realize that you already have self-worth and value. But normally there's a calm. So normally karma can throw curveballs at you to say, well, we'll throw this at you and we'll throw that at you to see how you're going to respond in life. Do you have enough self-worth and respect? Okay. Do you have strength in order to walk through this hallway of mirrors? Do you have strength to walk through a hallway of darkness to become light? Are you a light worker? Are you a light seeker? Are you an energy? Are you an empath? A lot of you could be empaths. So let's see. Well, we're all empaths, right? We all learn about energy. You know, the thing about money is you don't need money. Money needs you. Money needs you. You know, it's the same as love. The love that you have inside you, you don't need love. Love already has you. Love is all around. Love is all around. Money is all around. Trees are all around. Money came from a tree. And how many trees are there on this planet? Loads, right? There's loads of energy on this planet. We connect with the planet, okay? And the planet connects with us. There's two different laws in life. The law of here and the law of vitality of life and vibration. Of frequency, the frequency. Okay, so when you're in tune, someone's trying to tune in. So when you're in tune with oneself of a new beginning, you're in tune with the calm before the storm, where there's something approaching. I fear, don't fear, I feel. I feel there might be some fear of a new project, okay, but I fear and feel that you're working through the fear and you're actually walking forward. And what you are doing is walking away from the past at the same time. Because you're headed out this way, you're headed out. It's like I'm headed out away from the past. Because it's such a good card to start with, you know. It's dark and light. It can also mean Virgo energy for a lot of people too. Virgo energy, Pisces energy, Virgo energy, dark and light. But understanding about mirrors, you know. People are mimics in life, a bit like cats and predatory prey. We like to seek higher ground so we can see what's happening. You know, that's what relates to a spiritual healer. They can guide people through the darkness, you know. So there you go. Wow, the sun. So you've also got Leo energy, you've got family energy. This is great abundance energy. Someone's manifesting. Wow, I'm going extremely cold. Someone's manifesting. They're feeling really happy in themselves, and they're feeling so much prosperity. They're gaining strength through vibration of themselves. The center of the universe gives you clarity. The center of attention, it doesn't mean that you're seeking attention because you have a zero, you have a fresh start. It means that the universe is giving you great abundance through what you're manifesting through the sun, which is the daytime. So the daytime, you have daytime, nighttime, but daytime, day and night. It's like day and night. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do that make me feel alright. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. So seeing sanctuary. Sanctuary is the seeking of one's residential home, and wherever you reside at is wherever you lay your hat. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Feeling homely, feeling abundant, feeling joy. You could, someone could have Leo in their chart, possibly, okay? But this is working through the darkness and walking towards the light. A brand new beginning, fresh outlook in life, completely and utterly, and I can't express how much feeling I get through this. Let's see, continue on this story. So there you go. So a message comes in, possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you have different signs. Signs and symbols, synchronicities of numbers also being delivered by spirit, but a deliverer, a message, delivering, fast and furious. The fast and furious. Also, but also going your way. It's coming your way. It's coming this way. Messages can be obviously emails, text messages, you know, all that kind of thing. So you've got some kind of healthy boundary that's abounding. It's like checks and balances. Checks and balances. Whoa, so why is this coming into play? Checks and balances. So you've got obviously aligning oneself with health for a start, health. But this could be residential. So this can also mean home. Residential home for a lot of you, residential home. But working through boundaries, being stuck in anything can literally be at home. It can be obviously a mindset, but the universe is pulling you away from this through the sun energy, but it's pulling you away. Okay, so this can also represent family members too, because it would be where you reside and where you live and the places that you stay also. Okay, so you've got someone around you or an energy around you where you might feel a bit offensive against. It's like, oh, hold on a minute, I draw a line in the sand now. I draw a line in the sand. You can't make me feel trapped. You know, the universe can't make you feel trapped, but there is some kind of entrapment feeling. There is progression, definite progression, and you have obviously the Knight of Cups that's delivering another message. So you've got two messages, but this really does to play a part on other people on their soul growth. You know, their soul growth. Some people here are seeking a lot of new starts and fresh outlooks. But some people do remain the same, you know, some people do remain the same. They do. So this energy is not going to relate to everybody. They can be broken down. Because sometimes a boundary is a boundary there for a reason. Okay, there is a boundary there for a reason, else you wouldn't feel offensive or defensive. So we learn by society that there needs to be healthy boundaries in place. Okay, so I'm picking this up as two different energies. That you've got something that's going on here that's bringing in a lot of prosperity. It depends what this Knight of Swords is delivering. Okay, but it could be a lot to do with home, family and structure, and home and work and finances and career and all that kind of stuff. But you also have somebody or some energy around you that is like, it doesn't have to be where they just draw a line and they cut things straight off. It can be, you can be cutting an energy straight off for some people of like entrapment, where it's like, no, there is no action or response against me or for. There's more of a calming influence. But you do have people that are heading in new directions. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm picking up. You've got some people that are heading in this direction, and some people that are heading in the direction of oneself too. Also, you know, where this could be like really trying to block out people altogether. You know, because if a healthy boundary means that you learnt your lessons, you know when to just cut people off without an argument. You see, there's not an argument here. There is pretty much just healthy boundaries of knowing one's own boundary of what keeps one trapped in mind control, but also in where it's more of a freeing energy because it's getting out. You see, it seems like it's coming out of that. There might be some kind of waiting period. But this energy here is obviously still a guide, and it's someone that's carefree. But I'm not picking up careless, I'm picking up carefree. But if that is a careless, that's someone that's of careless whisper. Careless whisper. Because it might not be a whisper. That's what I'm saying. That might not be. It might be and it might not be. Because when a knight appears itself as a knight, okay, as a knight, that's when you have a choice to respond or to react to whatever these cards are here. There's an action and a response. Someone's taking an action, but someone's not responding. There's like a non-response, a non-responding. So there's people that are like representing themselves as like, you know, well, I'm free and I'm single and I can kind of like, you know, look after oneself. But there's someone that's heading in with a message for something. But that doesn't always have to be cutting. It can be. But I feel that if this energy is cutting, a lot of people know how to cut that energy off. Because you don't pay attention. You see, this is someone that won't pay attention. Because it's also parts of dark and light, which is representing 8. Okay. Now 8s talk about, obviously, well, 9s really talk about healthy boundaries, and 8s can talk about that kind of too, because it's the new day that dawns upon a reckoning. You know, you reckon that you feel trapped in a circumstance, then some people might not like the fact that you're carefree. Okay, when you're carefree and you have your own mind, because this would have your own mind on your own back. When you have your own mind, this is when family members or people around you might not like that, and they try to hinder your process by talking and analysing things of negativity, because this can be negativity. Because this can be like, well, why am I entrapped then? Well, why do I not get a response from you? You know, why is it that you cut me off straight away when what I want to talk about is feeling like I'm at a loss? Why do I feel trapped without anything on my own? You know, this can be that energy. So when I feel trapped and alone, then you form, someone like that, you can form a healthy boundary where you don't pay attention. You see, you don't pay attention if people have a higher calling of an action and a response. That's where you learn healthy boundaries, okay? Because what we was talking about through manifesting, you know, spirit can throw you a curveball because it tests your growth. There's someone that can test your patience of your growth. It doesn't matter who people are in your life. People in general can pour out their heart to you, but if they're at a low vibration, okay, then that's where you don't judge them, but you definitely don't judge your own growth and your own prosperity. You form a healthy boundary, you know, because these can be people that talk, you know, around your house, around your town, around your village, your state, people that talk, you know, because it's analysing, it's trying to gather information from the universe of how to go forward with this person or without them, okay? But if it's with them, then there might be a discussion around forming an alliance. But these can also be children, you see, and these can also be new people that you can meet for a lot, you know, they can. But these can be messages that are coming in, but also going out. Some messages coming in and some messages going out. So we're going to have to see what these two cards are here for. Okay, but there's a very, very good energy here. But there's some kind of thing that might appear missing. This is appear missing. I appear missing. It's like, why are you missing? Oh no, I'm still here. You know, I'm still here. Here's a message, you know. So this can also be stress and strain. It can be. Stress and strain. Loss and gain. Worry. Someone could be worrying, but it seems to become all clear once you become more centered, where someone becomes missing is now not missing in action, is what I'm picking up. Missing in action. Missing in action. Somebody's been missing you, but has also been missing in action. So I'm picking this up as someone else, where someone has been missing in action. Okay? So I'm thinking that this is them fearing, and this is you here, okay? And they've been missing in action because they've been doing some kind of action and response with somebody, okay? So what they're doing is they're probably going to come in with a message of why they've been missing. Why they've been missing. Missing in action. And then we go on with this card here, where it presents itself as, I'm not missing in action. I've just been dealing with trying to cut somebody out of my life. That has left me trapped. That's why I'm picking this up as someone else. Sorry I've appeared missing, but I'm now back. I've been trying to cut something out of my life, and I'm working on things. So some people could be cutting people out because they're at work, and they're working, and there might be a healthy boundary because someone's working, and when they're working, they might have this feeling that they're like cautious. This can just even be someone that's cautious. Okay, cautious. Because it goes to a 9 of self-awareness. So this is still part of self-awareness because it's 7, you see. Self-awareness of 8, which is like things happening through the past. Of a new beginning, you see. So if this is someone new that you meet, there might be like a little bit of... I mean, it can be new or old, but you represent it as a story. But it can be a little bit like... you know, well, because this is new, you know, we've got to work on it. We've got to work through it. For some people. Even if that's children or family, there's a progression of work. But if this is a new love situation, it might be because, like I said, someone could be like a little bit standoffish because it's new, and because there's work and there's stuff like that that's happening. You know, they don't have to be major cards, because they're not. They can be in people's lives. Depends how dynamic people's lives are. But the universe is definitely saying it's free. It's freeing up. Because there could be a child that sends someone messages. You see, this can be like a child mother type thing here, but there can be some kind of like offensiveness that someone fears. Well, there has to be boundaries. You know, I'm working, I've got stuff to do, and because I've got stuff to do and I'm working, I don't want to get into an argument of like feeling offensive and defensive. I'm just busy, I've got stuff to do, you know. So then you go forward on this card here. So what we do is we go onto the other side and we look onto the 7th day, okay, the 7th day. So then pretty much what we do is that this is the YouTube story. This is the YouTube story. How this comes into clarity and what this story really is about is when we start to clarify all the cards. And then we look into the 8th day of reckoning, of what you reckon might happen. What we reckon might happen, but because what we do is really we use this as a heads up of energy that might be around, of how we can stay in this energy here, stay in this energy here. You know, it gives you clarity of things that could be happening, of how we work through it to remain clear and positive. Okay, so we bring in positive vibes. So we look into that, what this story really is about, and then we look into the 8th day of what's going to happen after this period here. Okay, now that will be over on Vimeo in the bi-weekly folder, and it will be in the link in the description below for Patreon. Patreon still gives you access to everything, and there's also videos still that I've put over there on soulmate stuff, and they're old videos and they do need renewing, but I'm putting some old videos up of how I used to channel with a plate, and it was called You, and all that kind of stuff, and on the search for the 1% profit. And we do things over there, and there will be other videos added over there soon, but there will be new ones that are still added. But Tier 1 gives you access to literally everything that's over there, which is everything that's on YouTube. Okay. If not, you want a personal reading, the link is below. You can reach out. I am filling up my book. If you want a reading, just reach out to me. But the 2 links below will be Patreon and Vimeo bi-weekly folder, and we'll see how we're going to go forth. Okay, Aquarius, thanks very much, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace.